प्रेस ऑन स्टार्ट स्ट्रीमिंग।
हाँ कर दिए।
अरे वो उधर नहीं आता।
देखो एक बार यूट्यूब पे जाके स्टार्ट स्ट्रीम हो गया क्या, क्रॉस चेक कर लो। मेरे को नोटिफिकेशन आ जाता वैसे तो। उसको खाली ट्रैक करो, बोलो बच्चे को कुछ ना को करो।
कनेक्टिंग स्ट्रीमिंग सॉफ्टवेयर टू गो लाइव बता रहा।
रुको एक मिनट रुको। तुम वहाँ पे प्रेस करे स्टार्ट स्ट्रीमिंग।
हाँ तुम बोले ना ओबीएस में नहीं। हाँ ओबीएस में मैं प्रेस किया ना, ये देखो, नहीं तो स्टॉप स्ट्रीमिंग बताता। स्टार्ट हो गया।
एक सेकंड मैं अपनी यूट्यूब पे चेक कर रहा हूँ।
ये किधर है, ये दूसरे जगह है।
अरे नाइट 11 एवोल्यूशन 11 के मैच स्टार्ट हो गया।
स्विच करना इसको, क्या करना?
अरे ऑडियो बंद करो, ऑडियो बंद करो,
ऑडियो नहीं है, ऑन नहीं है। नहीं है ऑडियो, ऑन नहीं है।
ऑन है, मैं बोल रहा हूँ।
ऐसा करो, एक बार ऐसा करो। अरे एक बार
Another exciting day in the offer. Dons at the RCG as Yaba has reached a fantastic 50 already. 56 in 29.
Sound.
What an innings this has been. The 77 for 2 after 9. Wajid is into the attack. Always amongst the wickets for the Hyderabadi Avengers. Wajid. Well, 23 wickets collectively in the last 2 editions for them. Very renowned medium pacer. Lasmat will look to get things going. A partnership suddenly blossoming. 16-41. Yaba smashing it to all parts. We have seen 1-6 just go out of the ground. The cheers are loud. There you go. Yaba again trying to smash one. Very careful with Wajid in the pace. Not there on the ball with Wajid around. Well, Wajid more like Rajat Bhatia. Well, the action also pans the same. In the air. And Gauss has no chance. That's 4 more. Wajid is batting brilliant. Sorry, Yaba is batting brilliantly. 16-31 now. Striking at 194. This is superb stuff from Yaba again. Wajid was a bit shorter this time. He dealt with for 4 more. Yaba goes for 2 more. That's a wide. Well, this was touch and go there. Well, Wajid going for runs in the over. Well, 6 and a 4. Sorry, going for 4. It's 8 runs of the over. Oh, that's big! Goes over! Well, he was thinking the chance was there. Jawad raises his hands. Yaba sends it sailing with some style. 91 for 2. We were talking. There's no 6 in the over. Watch it again. Was in the slot. What a way to end the first half. Yaba in a blasting form. 68 in 34. 5th 6 for Yaba. Blasters are absolutely blasting away. Well, 91 for 2 it is. You're halfway through. As the players take drinks. We have now changed ends. The matches in the morning produce some exciting cricket, don't they? Oh, the pass course. They just soar up in the morning. Well, as we progress, it comes down to as low as 135. The morning matches we see the teams posting over 220. Gauss, the captain, not yet to bowl. Oh, he went for runs today. 3 overs, 1 for 46. Gauss. I was wondering what was the captain doing. Sitting back. Well, he was plundered today. They badly need the wicket of Yaba now. He's taking the bowlers to the cleaners. That is 4. The fielder is behind that one. Cuts it off. Cuts it off. They push for 2. That took the edge. Should there have been a slip? Regulation takes this. You can definitely expect a lot of edges fly towards the boundary. No field change yet by the captain. Yeah, he's got the extra cover. He's got the cover in place. Inside edge. They'll push for 2. Well, no, they stick with 1. And now it's Yaba in the arena again. At that end, the smaller boundaries. We are expecting a Yaba mania. Sandeep is into the attack now. They will need to make this count. Is what the captain ordered. He's in at the big time. Needs a wicket. Steaming in, Sandeep. Oh, that is 4. That is 4. We are in for a Yaba mania. And here's the man shining. 72 in 35. Yesterday, Mallibabu was out in the 90s. Are we seeing 100 from Yaba today? That's again shot. The easy pickings there for Yaba.
Hello?
8 boundary for Yaba there. Has been very, very strong. Square of the wicket down the ground. And here's an example of that. Another boundary to the taking. Oh, Yaba again. Well, strikes that hard. Well, interesting how Azmat will go on from here. The bat has not done the talking yet for Azmat. 14 in 21. The strike rate. Well, complete contrast in the mindset and the strike rate. 66 at the moment. Well, he would want to shine. Azmat. Well, he just says, buddy, take the honors, Yaba. Shining bright, I'll just assist you in the partnership. 82 in 51 the partnership. 99 for 2 after. Well, the 100 is up for the Avengers, for the Blasters, sorry. Beg your pardon, it's 100 for 2 after 11. Well, Damodar is into the bowling crease. This man is known to take wickets. Damodara Shatakam. Well, another name of Krishna. Is he becoming the Krishna for the team? The keeper is up. Yeah, that is into the gap. That is into the gap. Nice pick up there on the boundary. RCJ, so bright. The sunshine is very bright and very, very pleasant weather. An absolute riveting weather to play cricket for. Oh, I said riveting. That is big. That is just over. Yaba, the shouts go on for Yaba. The Yaba chanting at the RCJ. It is 6-6 for the man. Why the bowlers not realizing this? They're bowling to Yaba's strength. Again was slightly shorter. That's hit away for 6. Magnificent batting from Yaba this. 79 in 38. Well, he's dominating. He's dominating at the RCG. Well, trying to get underneath was Yaba there. Goes through for a single. But talk about yesterday, how brilliant was the day. Started off with a low scoring affair. 82, they were all out, the SF11. The first lowest score of the season. That's on the up. That's nicely played. Well, coming back to yesterday's matches. How brilliant was yesterday. The SF11 and the Millennials. SF11 were all out for 82. Again. Ding. Again, 4 overs. Venkat. The young man, the lad was a bomber. The champion there just ran in smooth action. Medium pacers had a brilliant time yesterday. The 4 overs, 4 for 13. And 1 made into Shashrik's name. Vaibhav on the contrast was so superb. Again, Yaba trying to swing there. We'll come back. We'll come back to that end of the over. We'll come back to Vaibhav's brilliance. 109 for 2 after 12. Yaba, sorry. Azmat changing his bat. Oh, Sabir Mamu it is, the wicket keeper. He plays for the Z11. Here we have he's playing for a different team. Oh, Sabir Mamu, welcome to the ground, buddy. The police on the prowl in form of Sabir Mamu. There, the ball bouncing. We've seen this yesterday, the ball moved. The ball moved even in the 14th over. Well, Vamshi was bowling there for the Arjunas that time. And still, the spice is on in the pitch. Well, good signs these for the bowlers. That is big. That is gone for 6. That is... Oh, no! The fielder drops it. In fact, well, what's the signal there? The soft signal. That is gone for 4. That is gone for 4. Well, the fielder said, Yaba, I'm impressed with your brilliance. Well, why not I contribute towards that? Well, on the contrary, the fielder wants to take the catches, buddy. Yaba piles on runs. Oh, brilliance, I said. And this is simply brilliant. An outstanding shot again. Exercise for the umpires. Yaba is in the space of Millennials. That's another splendid shot from Yaba. Moves on to 90 with this 6. The 7th one today. The partnership goes past 103. 103 in 62. Yaba's contribution 90. What a splendid partnership this has been. Yaba, take a bow, buddy. Nearing his 100. 1943. RCG will salute another 100. Tries to swing at that one. The RCG will roar with this man in the crease. Sandeep being very expensive. That is big, that is shot, ideal for Yaba. Well, he has been there all day. That is 4 more to Yaba. The roar goes on from the dressing room. The Yaba chants continue. And there we have the man. We have Nazib shouting Yaba, Yaba. Oh, that is splendid. This is absolutely outstanding. Well, I've just shown my power. Why don't I show how exquisite I am in using a pace? Day 98 with Yaba. Nicely played it along the ground. That was a low full toss. Anticipating the ball, just guiding it down to third man. It's gone for 4 more. Well, 19 runs in the over. Sandeep shattered. Sandeep taken for some big runs. 2 overs, none for 28. Hyderabadi Blasters. 128 for 2. Well, the Blasters are doing very much justice to their name. We are having a history in the making in the season. Yaba on fire. Are we seeing Lala? An innings of Lala. 172 that man scored, and here's just a reminder of how good Blasters are. Who is bailing them out of trouble? Will it be Wajid? Or will it be any others? All bowlers made to toil. The captain being forced to search for new options. Well, wherever he goes, take a note of this brilliant knock. Quick call there from Yaba. Runs in form of buys. Runs in form of buys. There we go. The umpire indicates that. Yaba on strike. 98 for Yaba. He's changing over the wicket now. 2 runs away. 98 in 46. RCG awaits history. And there you go. The catch is down. Yaba, take him out. The fielders are down. Yaba, raise your bat, buddy. The RCG salutes you for a brilliant knock. What an outstanding knock from Yaba this. Oh, he has been plundering all parts of the ground. 102 in 47. 12 fours, 7 sixes. What a lovely knock this has been. The team was in trouble with the wickets falling around. They were in pressure very early with Biradar and Mazhar. Gone away. What a knock this was, and he celebrated with a 6. He celebrated with a 6. The commentator is going out of words. And the keeper wondering what's happening. This is outstanding stuff from Yaba. Spectacular batting. Well, any bowler you take. Well, Virendra Sehwag is there in the RCG. We had one VSJ. We had one VS during the last weekend, 73 runs that time. But here we have Virendra Sehwag, supremacy, the Nawab of Najafgarh. Well, he's the Nawab of the RCJ, Yaba. It is striking at its very, very best. This is a good ball, this. Just flights it away outside the off stump. They have to be away from the hitting arc of Yaba. That is four. That is another full toss dispatched away. Well, these are runs in offer and I accept them gleefully, says Yaba. Moves on to 112 with this four. He's milking runs with ease. He's milking runs with brilliance of 146 for 2. After 14. Nabi, another 17 run over, well, 36 runs in the last 2. Yaba, brilliant buddy. What an outstanding knock that has been. Well, wickets, who cares? Let them fall. I'll make my bat talk, said Yaba. Well, was dropped twice. Was dropped on the 100, was dropped on 98, was dropped on 84 was Yaba. And if you give this big man the chances, he'll just plunder runs like this. So hell it is now. Rafif very happy in just rotating the strike. Rightly so, the captain had to introduce Sohail. Well, one of the only pick of the bowlers, a lonely pick of the bowlers in the team. Well, most likely so. Gauss Moinuddin is a weapon in the arsenal which he feels will take down this man. Oh, that is big, that is big. Moinuddin, you bring out your best. You bring out your best bowler. I will bring out the more best out of me. That is 6 more to Yaba. He is just blasting. He is just blasting some sixes. Another remarkable shot. Well, Yaba, we are adoring your hitting. 150 is raised with this 6. What a spectacular shot. 42 in the last 14 balls. Take that. That's gone straight as an arrow. And that's 4. Well, who does the misfielding? There is the captain himself on the boundary. Captain, you have to lead by an example. Oh, Yaba says, buddy, I'm illustrating some examples of hitting. This is hitting at its very best. Sohail, another 6, and another 6. Yaba, please give us some rest, buddy. Well, keeping up with your energy. Oh, ha. The umpires are exercising. The crowd is enjoying. The commentator is on its feet. So is the RCG. Yaba, another one. That's 6 more. This over produces 23. Well, 59 in the last 3 overs. Take a bow, Yaba. 134 for Yaba. The Yaba mania is full. The Yaba mania is full. Who is coming to the rescue? Sohail was the only pick of the bowlers now. He's blasted for 36 runs off the 3. Please hit a new bowler into the crease. Malesh, it is. Well, this man, I guess, represented the NSYC Dairy Farms, if I'm correct, the last season. Oh, that race, that's gone. Oh, well, the bite in the pitch. That's a teaser there. That bounced suddenly. Yaba. Well, the dot balls have been very rare. He'll just get into the act. Yaba wants to just go for 2. The partnership's worth 152. Yaba 134. The contribution. Well, a very good over comparatively this. 59 runs coming in the last 3 in this over. Very good in the context. That's ball. Well, trying to make room. Was the batsman there? The wickets and something to cheer for the Avengers. As Malesh has been prolific amongst the chaos, amongst the mayhem. Snaps his second. He's put an end to a fantastic partnership of 152. Well, what a partnership that. The last wicket fell at 17. Another wicket taking 154 runs to fall. Azmat cleaned up for 21. 23. 171 for 3. Well, trying to just late cut the ball. Cleaned up the stumps. A fantastic over this from Malesh. The lone bright star. This is what the captain ordered. Well, Malesh means Mahadev. The name of Shiva. And we have Shiva coming to the rescue. Malesh signs off as a new batsman comes into the crease. That is 4. What's happening here? That's 4. What a start. They're on their feet. These misfields have hurt the Avengers big time. Bashir starts off very well. 400 the strike rate for Bashir. 175 for 3. After 16. Are we seeing a 250? With Yaba around, it is definitely possible. Are we seeing a 200 from Yaba? Well, no one has scalped a 200 on the ground. This will be a record to cherish for. What a record this will be. Yaba 64 runs away. 66 runs away from making history. We'll all be the witnesses to that fantastic moment. But now one milestone awaits. 150 for Yaba awaits. Well, 112 the highest. That is previous highest by Ravinda. The last season. Well, after that knock, again a special knock from one of the batsmen from the Hyderabadi Blasters. The first 100 in the season. The captain adjusting fields. Getting a cover sweeper in. Very deep. The gully is there. The point is there. Cover sweeper waiting on. Wajid into the attack. Wajid. And anytime go-to man for Gauss Moinuddin. He'll take wickets. He needs a big wicket, this man. He needs to get the wicket of Yaba. We are into the death. We are into the final phase of the innings. 62 came in the last 4. Well, 3 dot balls, 3 dot balls. These are like gold. These are like gold at this stage of the innings. And especially with settled Yaba in the crease. Terrific stuff. Terrific stuff. The last 9 balls belong to the Avengers, and 4! That is 4 more! Well, commentator, you were telling and lauding some phases of the Avengers. But no! I will just keep milking runs, says Mum, says Yaba there. As he blasts 4. Wajid, the width was there by Wajid. Super strike from Yaba, 11th boundary, 138 in 58. Is that going for 4? Is that rushing down the slope? That is got it rushing for 4 more. Yaba, kya baat hai bhai, cha gaye aaj. ये innings का मुज़ेरा ये आज कविता लिखना चाहिए। ये क्या कविता है ये? याबा का कहानी, एक गजब का कहानी। In the air, will this be one bounce to Moinuddin? Yaba moves to 1-4-3 with that. It's spectacular in the making. 180 for 3. Well, Wajid also being expensive today. Well, Yaba goes back for 2. Well, captain in disarray there. The players are celebrating. Well, this is a surprising decision there. Stand up to Yaba! Yaba 150! Jacob out! Yaba ki gazab kahani at the RCG! Wow, 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 wow! Wow, wow, Yaba! This is absolutely brilliant from Yaba! 151 for Yaba! It's a fantastic shot there to get to 150. Striking at 240 Yaba. The players just stare and admire this knock. Yaba again goes on for a single. Bashir just takes on a single. What a show this has been from Yaba. Opulent show this. He has been striking the ball at the rate of knots. Empire, they appeal, they're on their feet. They're on their feet, but they say no. The umpire says no. Well, that has been the influence of Yaba. Won this wicket 194 and Yaba on 152. Makes room, Yaba. Take strike. What an over this. This will be the over. That will be remembered in the history. याबा का कहानी जब प्रेम की गजब कहानी है ये छा गए ये इनिंग्स देखकर सिकंदरो कलंदरो मिलेंद्रो के बारे में आज बात होगा ये इनिंग्स will be on the top. Another 10 runs to just break the record of Lala. 163 remains the highest on the ground. Will he break that record, Yaba? That's gone, that's bowled. Finally, Yaba signs off with a brilliant innings. Take a bow, Yaba. A bow from the commentary box. A bow from the commentary box. You have been brilliant. 153 in 66. 17 fours, 12 sixes. The innings has belonged to Yaba. This RCG will remember this innings. We are truly mesmerized. And this innings will be etched in the history books and our hearts. As Yaba signs off, what a reception is receiving there in the ground, in the pavilion. Signs off with a brilliant innings. Well, 194 for it is Yaba. A historical innings ended with 153. Well, Sandeep takes a revenge successfully. He's cleaned up by Yaba. And now he cleans up Yaba. Oh, that is big. That is big. That is 6. That is 6. Yaba, we are taking the inspiration from you, buddy. Will not leave behind. What a shot. What a way to start. 200 has raised for the Super Blasters. Well, Sami has just plucked out a leaf from Yaba's book. Says, I want to just blast. And truly blast one more boundary. Well, Sandeep, talk about taking revenge, buddy. How's this? How's this about taking a revenge? Super batting is again with put away for 4. Well, I want to be in the space of Yaba. That space is a brilliant space to live. Says Sami. He tries to swing at that one. Just talk about that innings in phases. That innings will be there throughout for us to savor. It was just a siesta of hitting, compiled with brilliance. Oh, the helicopter there. Well, there you go, the helicopter at the RCG. We have the helicopter, the rightful owner, Chandu from the Sea Kings. Here we have another helicopter from the bat. That's high in the air. Will it be? That will be no man's land. Well, he did reach for it, the captain. They'll take 2, Bashir. What an over this. Well, though he went for runs, he scalped a big wicket of Yaba. 208 for 4. Well, halfway through, they were 91 for 1, the Super Blasters. Can you imagine how many runs have come? 109 plus 8, add another 8. Well, 117 coming in the last 9 overs. Well, 88 coming in the last 8 overs. It's simply outstanding stuff this from the Super Blasters. Wajid. Can he get some wickets in the last over? Easy seeing the Hyderabadi Super Blasters being restricted to 100 under 220. No! That is straight to the fielder there. They'll push for 2. Another misfield. This has been the story there. Not the day of the Super Blasters. This just sums up the day. The misfields on the ground. They have dropped as many as 4 catches. Yaba being dropped twice. They have given away easy runs. Dances down the track. That's 4. That's 4. That's flair written all over it. Well, commentator, you were lauding Yaba's flair, wasn't it? Come on. Come on, please. Enchant some lines for us. Oh, what line should I give you, buddy? The shot was beautiful. Take a bow. The line's here for you. That is. Goes Moinuddin. The captain finally here. Heals the catch. He takes the catch. And that's the captain leading from the front there. Well, buddy. Well, thank you for the lines. Well, the fielder there, the square leg. Well, the captain leading from the front. Well, here's some positive lines in the last over for the Avengers. Well, they have shown some reprieves in dots. And here's something for them to cherish. Well, BK is the next man into the batting crease. The last 3 balls. The highest score in the season, 214. Wajid again, rightly so. Why this man is known? Senior Paul in the team. The Rajat Bhatia. It's a similar action like him. Known to get wickets, and rightly so he delivers one. Has never gone wicketless so far whenever he started a season. The last ball coming up. The last ball coming up. You have seen some blasting shots from the bat of Sami. Bashir, can he end on a high? That's in the air, Moinuddin underneath that and takes the catch. Captain takes a double mania. He steals the limelight. Well, he illustrates by the example in the last overs. Some reprieve for Gauss Moinuddin. And this innings defined by Yaba there. It is Yaba all over. 153 of 67. 215 for 6 to end with. Well, the bright spot for the Blasters. Sorry, for the Avengers. Wajid again with a 2-for. Well, all the bowlers made to toil. Moinuddin plundered for 1 for 46. Oh, Sohail. 3, none for 36. One stage, 3-0, 2 overs, none for 13. Wajid taken to the cleaners as well. Sorry, the pick of the bowlers. Well, Nabi, 2 overs, none for 28. Well, Yaba, the man with some resilience. What a temperament he has shown. He has defined the RCG today. They have a big task cut out, the Avengers, to win the match. Coming out, they'll need another Yaba to just chase the target. Will they chase? The answers are on the other side of the short break. Don't go away. Well, what a sumptuous breakfast it was. And what a sumptuous start for the Blasters. Their supremacy just reigns on. What a start. First ball, first wicket. And here's how you start your dominance, says Arjun. None for one. The Avengers just summing up their day. A super start this. The men in red are dominant, they are in there. They've just announced and continuing their announcements. We are the champions, we are the champions. With a wicket. AK-11 makes his way into the batting crease. They need a very, very big... No! Just passes the outside edge there. A good carry through to the wicket keeper. Always there in the RCG. Carry is fantastic. There we go. The contest for the man with some fantastic actions. Arjun is in the 4th place for that. Good for the batsman, he was in the crease. Would have attempted well. Sabir Mamu it is. Non-strikers then. Well, how will he pan out? The police on the prowl. Will he save his team today? Very clever there. Slow ball. But the width was there from Arjun. Is it Jess? Well, stops inside the boundary there. The first runs for the Avengers. Well, AK is off the mark. That is 6. That is coming towards the commentary box. Again, error from Arjun here. He was full. That's a fantastic strike into the crowd. That came straight. Well, police on the prowl. Sabir Mamu starts off in a grand fashion. That's a wide. Well, the message clearly went up there from the man on the boundary. Well, Buddy bowled the back of the length. Very good at that. Well, he's been getting some good pounds when he's back of the length, Arjun. Makes room, Sabir Mamu. Well, talk about that. Sabir Mamu, you were telling something. A police on the prowl, wasn't it? Well, you were trying to save your team with some grandeur. But there he is. I am Arjun for no reason. Well, I am the son. I am the son of Lord Indra. The divine is on me. I am divine. As Arjun gets second in the over. He knocks off the stumps, Arjun. Well, that's an inside edge though. The Avengers, 8 for 2. Well, the day is even becoming more disdainful. It had been the Yaba mantra all throughout that first innings. And now it's the mantra of Arjun. Just cherishing and shouting out loud. Arjun, Arjun. Hip hip hooray for Arjun. 2 wickets in your Naseeb. The man into the bowling crease now. The great camaraderie with this man. Very active. irrespective of the age. 46 years of age. Nazeeb, the way he steams in, so good to watch. Right arm medium pace, so energetic. This man sets an example. A very seasoned campaigner. Nazeeb, very experienced. Plays all around Hyderabad. That's a wide down the leg side. Starts off with a wide. More of an in-swing bowler. Nazeeb will be on the fuller side. The message clear there. Be around the off stump. Akbar makes his way to the center. That's around the hips, and rightly so. He has got a fielder back. Fine leg. Well, more so a long leg there. Good fielding, good field placement there by Nazeeb. Well, he knows this. Whenever he slips down the leg side, the batsman would just try to guide it there. He's got a fielder placed very fine. Right up there. This on the money was Nazeeb there. Well, initially the batsman will definitely be careful of the bowler's lengths here. Definitely be full. Try to attack the stumps. That will be there with Nazeeb. That is full. This time herring in length is Nazeeb. Oh, wonderful. It's a very fine effort there on the boundary. That's gone for 4. The second boundary that's come straight towards the sides, towards the commentary box. The Avengers collect 4. Well, first boundary from the bat of Akbar. A great fielding effort there. It lets it go for 4 as a man. Well, trying to shuffle across. That's in the air. Well, did try to switch. Did try to shuffle across there. Oh, that's a good throw. Well. Well, a huge appeal there. Oh, what a throw that from Arjun. Well, so if some complacence would have been shown by the batsman, that would have been curtains. Well, all happening here at the historic RCG. That's edge. That's pass for 4. Unlucky was Nazeeb there. The batsman will take 4. Again, a ring in length here is Nazeeb. His strength. He can just put the length back. Can bowl the back of the length. Again, being more full towards the batsman in the swinging area. Well, the batsman's way, swing hard. And that helps. Now we have a fielder fine at third man. Got a fielder back at third man. He's got a fielder square. Very square there. Good tactic this from Nazeeb. Well, that passes the fielder. That's good timing. That's 4. That's 4. Well, that's 4. Well, some signs of football skills shown on the boundary there. Tried to stop with the leg. Well, what incredible timing that was. Well, hardly seemed to have hit that one. Well, effortless we say. That was a good strike there from the bat of AK, I guess. They would want more overs like this. This will cheer them up. 11 in the over. Avengers 19 for 2. Arjun, buddy, you're divine. The last over, why he has shown why he is. Well, the record being intact. There's been no team which has got less than 2 wickets. This will be an all-time record. All-time record. The voice will resonate like Mahesh Babu. Well, a quick run there. Quick call from Akbar. Musa will be there to bowl later in the innings. Akbar. Lekhe trying to swing at that. He needs to. Why not? Another 193 required. Super bowling is from Arjun. Again hitting the length, more so on to the off stump. He's hitting a good length. He's being around the good and full. But can Arjun slightly pull his length back? Challenge that outside edge. Well, the square on the leg side vacant. AK trying to swing at that. There, well, AK, well, there you go. A hesitation there. He said no. The striker said no there. That's it, and that's past the fielders. They're trying to go towards the leg side there. He'll collect you. And the required rate now 11.8. They are chasing a target in excess of 215. Well, this will be the partnership that should have saved the Avengers. Is that going into the gap? Musa there. Only one there. Again on the money is Arjun. Is not giving any length to free the arms for Mr. AK. But there too, he was right underneath the bat. It's very full. Super bowling from Arjun. Another over comes to an end from him. 2 overs, 2 for 12. Another prolific fast bowler. Shining here at the RCG. 27 for 2 after 3. Well, Nazeeb, he was full in the last over. Was in the swinging radar of the batsman. The only thing he should try to do, be full. Don't be around the swinging length of the batsman. Just bowl at the base of the stumps. That's what he can do. He can pluck one leaf from Arjun's book. Learn how he's bowling. Well, that's it. I was telling this for Arjun, the tip this for Arjun. Now Nazeeb gets his length back, the outside edge challenged immediately. That's really good bowling. The inside edge, Nazeeb again unlucky, but he won't mind this at all. Surviving there, 4 to the taking. Inside edge. When you're chasing big targets, you want luck to come your way, don't you? Well, AK collects his 3rd boundary. Well, Nazeeb will continue to hit those lengths. Well, just got away there. Was AK. The problem with the Avengers have been the middle overs, especially. They've really failed to capitalize onto. The openers and the middle order has failed to fire. Well, that slightly hurried onto him. Nice stroke behind the deep back foot square. And it just makes a bout. No. That's good fielding on the bow. Oh, well, that's 4. That's the gin shot by Nazeeb. Well, rocked onto the back foot there. He collects another boundary back to back from AK. He's looking very good, is AK. Well, showing some good signs on the back foot there. That came in at pace. The way he controlled it to the boundary. Very nice to see from AK. He's moving the fielder there slightly. Playing it with soft hands. Moves for a single now. A change in the length from Nazib. Change in the action too, slightly. Well, he was just exposing his seam during the release point now. Just about changed his action. More so. Just a bit full. That's the end of 4. Power play. They should make a very good use of this. This is very clever. This is the bottom of the bat. What a way for AK. And Nazib. Nazib poses. He celebrates. Well, AK, you are hitting me to the boundaries, weren't you? You loved the pace on the ball. Well, luck was going towards your way. He had a couple of inside edges. And now Nazib landed a full toss. The message was there from the dugout to send this out of the ground. But he says no. Bottom of the bat, taking the leading edge. Straightforward chance to the wicketkeeper, who doesn't make a mistake. Well, on another day, 99 out of 100 times, that would have been out of the ground. Well, when Nazib is in the arena, vengeance will come to him. He has revenge. He has taken the revenge of AK and the Avengers. They have made this a habit. This has been the pattern for them the last season as well. And same in this season too. They lose 3 in a very quick time. 37 for 3 after 4. He'll be considering himself very unlucky there, the way he was dismissed. He was dismissed of a really friendly full toss. AK. He went for 22. 37 for 3. Now we have the Yaba mantra. A 153 with the bat, this man. Is he going to shine with the ball? He's just here to show his prowess. The RCG has just witnessed a fantastic innings. Well, just this, if the man is in the limelight, it deserves to be talking about that innings. Well, 153, if there are any AI highlights, you can definitely buy it from the Greek heroes. We'll talk about the domains. It has been quite outstanding innings. Strength, especially on the leg side. Down the ground, the sixes. As many as 12 sixes to Yaba. Impressing with the ball straight away. He's being full of batsman. Trying to swing at that one. Only managing to get the edges. Azmat. Well, Azmat is into the batting crease now. Today we had one Azmat being involved in a record-breaking partnership. That's the highest ever partnership for the third wicket, in fact, second wicket. 152 stands as the record in the season. And here we have another Azmat trying to rescue the team. Can this Azmat be the hero? Can he turn the tides of the name? Can he just change the vibrations? But the vibrations very high for the Avengers. It's 39 for 3. Sorry, the Avengers 39 for 3. The vibrations very high for our dear Blasters.
एक बार पूछ लो बॉलर से बॉडी फील्डिंग हो ना भाई पूछ लो बॉलर को है देखो फिरोज भाई ये दो या वो दो पीछे आता पक्का वो शॉट कर रहा बता
It's a new bowler. The spinner is in straight away. It's Firoz that is out. This will be out. Say easy catch from Azhar. Oh well, that's dropped. That's dropped. That's a very good effort. Well, he made the ground, ran in the yards. But again, full marks for the effort there from Mazhar. Sorry, from Nazib. The age is not a matter for Nazib. This team absolutely electrifying on the field. And that's why rightly so. Well, he just ran like a young man. Short ball there. Eludes Arjun. That will go for 4 eventually. Well, shot there from Firoz. Well, when he played for the Firoz Khan Warriors, that's gone for 4. Well, this man played for the Firoz Khan Warriors. Captain got a 5-fer. From then on, his form has dipped. Cricket is definitely a game of uncertainties, isn't it? Can he shine this season? That's in the air. Safely down there, no fielder. Some stats in the season. Leaderboard at the moment, the Sunday Mania, we have the points table. That's our easy picking. That's good fielding there. Well, getting away of the second full toss consecutively in 2 overs. The bowlers here. The last over, we had a batsman out this time. Good fielding there. And short fine leg. This will be 4. This will be 4. There will be no chance for the fielder there. It was full. It was full again. Back deep in the crease. Well, puts it away for 4 towards cow corner there. That's really nice batting from Asmat as he collects 4. End of the power play. Avengers 51 for 3. Coming back to how the season has panned out so far. We were discussing about the Sunday Mania, the Hind Fauj, and the Brothers Forever. What a match that was, the last match, the cracker of a match. The Brothers Forever were restricted for 124. The Hind Fauj rocked early again. They had a partnership in the middle. And in the end, there's a bowler who challenged, and I'll take the man of the match. And he did take Brothers Forever, just edging past the Hind Fauj by 9 runs. Hind Fauj topping the charts. 2 wins, 2 matches, 1 win, 1 loss. The deciders, the way they played. Sairam with a 5-fer, Kishan with a 43. That saw them chase the target of a 141. Infra have also won one courtesy of Arvine's innings. Well, ye baat jari rakhenge through the course of the match. Now it's to the new bowler, Musa. Yes, he's cleaned up. That's gone. That's gone. Musa celebrates. And this is why the medium pacers are so wonderful at the Ruma Cricket Ground. They fly high, don't they? We saw Wajid, and here's another medium pacer Musa amongst the wickets straight away. He's a wicket taker for the team. This is disaster for the Avengers. Absolute disaster. 51 for 4 Avengers. And the batsman cleaned up by Akbar. Was cleaned up. He was trying to go for some biggies. Even when Naseeb was bowling, he was trying for these shots. Well, not to be. Losing concentration. The ball went right through his defenses. Last ball he missed it all together. The stumps dislodged. 51 for 4 Avengers. The problems in the middle order continue. Musa, the man with golden arm. What a start for this man. Sheikh Musa. Again, that's nicely driven on the up. The Damodar came out into the middle. Damodar was given only 1 over today. Well, that over taken for 9 runs today. Well, not more so. With the ball, can he shine with the bat? That's in the air. This will be a simple catch for Firoz. Well, buddy, you were talking about. Well, buddy, you were telling I will shine with the bat. No, no, no. It's Firoz. It's FK. Firoz can. The men in red. The men in red are favorites for everyone. And they're just continuing to shine at the RCG. Their authority is supreme. And the man with the golden arm is just gold. Damodar comes, Damodar goes. 51 for 5. And today Damodar Shatakam gone for a duck. And the Greek Heroes is indicating Sheikh Mazhar, the best option at this point of time. As a new batsman walks into the crease, well, the captain, will he just listen to Greek Heroes, or does he have his say? Well, just look at the limelight now. The stage. In the broad daylight, it's on Musa. Well, all great news for the viewers that commentator Sai Teja is on the top phase of Voice and Verdict. A venture by Anil Chaudhary sir, the international empire. Well, now his voice is there in the Voice and Verdict, which is going to be sponsored, and they are going to do the campaigning for us. And any broadcasters who are willing to challenge, who are willing to take us, and we are through. And all thanks and gratitude to Mr. Organizer Junaid, Mr. Empire, the weekday organizer Ammar, and Sajjad Bhaiya for a fantastic opportunity. To the commentator, all the profile improved by you buddies. Take a bow. Well, if you are there to nurture someone and help them for the cause, that's big. The commentator, the top phase in Voice and Verdict. Wow, what a fantastic achievement for him. It's all good to the viewers. Profile very much improving. The commentator was in the limelight for a few seconds, but the limelight is on Musa. 7 gone, 51 for 5. golden arm starts off with a maiden. Oh, that's a 2-wicket maiden in fact. Well, if you'd have got another wicket, that would have been a record for the season. Maiden 3 wickets. Firoz was expensive in his first over, none for 12. Nazeeb at deep mid wicket. He's at the cow corner. Changing his angle. Oh well, there you go. The ball just stopped. The ball just stopped there. The bounce intact and lively. You will see this. Always on the RCJ. Well, there you go. Going wider of the stumps was Muse. Was Firoz there? Well, can he just pitch it wider of the off stump? Nazeeb is in there. Can he just ask the batsman to slog sweep? Will the ball fly into the hands of Nazeeb? Oh, the leg spinner there. The leg spinner there. A shot of ball. Musa was the man with the golden arm. The man with the golden arm. Lets a catch go through his hands. Again, it was a short ball. Well, Avengers, when you have a bad day like this, even the balls chart to be hit to the boundary. Well, it was not counted. The umpire gives it not count. Well, the bails fell down. That's in the air this time Musa. Falling well short of him. This is good thinking this from Firoz. Just changing the spinners. Well, getting in those leg spinners occasionally. Well, this over has been the leg spinners. The body language is very clear. They're having great time out there in the field. The Blasters. Oh, just missing the stumps. But trying to launch that. 8 gone, 53 for 5. Well, we have the man with the golden arm, Musa, is in the limelight. Started off with a 2-wicket maiden. Are we seeing another team get out inside 100? The lowest score in the season remains to be 82. Well, the SF11 took the honours for that yesterday. The record which they didn't want to have. Crowned the gold champions the last season, and the way they started this season, well. Some deviation in the ball there. Some deviation with the air. That was going down the leg. That was going down the leg stump. Adjustment in the field there. Well, fielder at square leg, a deep square leg in fact. Musa will try to be full. Last the batsman to swing into that corner. Musa, sorry, the man at the deep square leg, and Mr. Nazeeb will be in action. Well, as long as they are in the field. With the length, Musa will be bowling. He'll try to be full and straight, Musa. That's wider of the stumps there. Well, he has even got protection for that. The outside edge is challenged. Can he just try to bring in that flip in fact? Musa, can he just pull his length back, be on the good length? The outside edge is challenged. For this very reason, that was full from Musa there. That's good cleanup job. Well, Rafif says, why not? I'll play football on the ground too. That's very well stopped. The difference between the two sides. Well, one side really failed very miserably in saving runs, and here's another side showing their acrobatics on the ground, saving runs. Musa again. What a prolific over again. To tidy over this, only 5 of it so far. 6 in the over from Musa. 9 gone, 59 for 5. Firoz Khan is going round the wicket. Again, he's pitching it away from the stumps. He's getting those leg spinners. Again, using the head. This will be gone. This will be. Oh, Firoz Khan should have reached for that. Could have been there a proper communication between Musa. Well, again, using the air to perfection, wasn't it? The batsman again was trying to hit big. The leg catching up there in the process of running. With hope. Firoz is okay. For this cut shot. It's cut behind square. The ball just goes for 4. The width was there from Firoz. He's got that protection there for this kind of a shot, but can the fielder be deep? That flew up in the air. The point was slightly deep, a deep back foot point. That would have been definitely a catch. Avengers, first boundary for them in a while. Well, leg spinner is not landing there for Firoz, but he's getting away. The third time he got away with the leg spinner being a friendly full toss. Oh, that struck hard, that struck hard. Rafif, we'll cut it off. Oh, that was struck well down the ground there. The mindset. What will be the mindset of the batsman now? That's through Musa. They'll push for 2. They'll push for 2. Firoz has been on the shorter side this over. Now the required rate. Soaring up, the required rate now 14.5 for the Avengers. Are we seeing the Yaba mantra from any batsman in the Avengers? Can they attack? Well, end of 10, you're halfway through, 68 for 5. They have a big task, a huge task in hand. Another 148 for the Avengers to win the match. Who will be the hero? This very short drinks break. Don't go away. Change of ends now. Are we seeing the ignition and the gear switch from the Avengers? At the moment, it's the Hyderabadi Blasters ruling the RCG. 68 for 5 it is. New bowler comes into the bowling crease and another brilliant way to start. Straight past the outside edge. Oh, Master Reddy, Masteru. Chudaku Herozu. Well, Chiranjeevi, the hero in that movie. MR. He is bowling beautifully out there. Master Reddy. Well, Master's Reddy career. Well, this is the first match. It's the second match for Master Reddy. Economy 9, the last match. It was on the expensive side. None for 18. Steaming in is Master Reddy. Oh, that is going down the leg side. The keeper suggesting that the ball going down the leg. And Azmat and Nabi. Two men in the crease. How will they pan out? They have to take chances now. The required rate 15. Master Reddy not taking any chances at the moment. Master Reddy not giving away anything. Well, he's hitting the length. He has been so good so far. Especially the first ball. The way he started at pace. The ball just passing the outside edge. So good from Master Reddy. That will be the 6th wicket. No, that will not be. With the situation, they have to really go at that. It could have been a catch. The catch is dropped there from the bowler. Sorry, from the fielder there. The 5th catch dropped into there. Oh, it made room there. Made room there, did the batsman. Well, how did that miss the leg stump? Very, very close to the leg stump there. Reddy was more on the good length in the over. Rewarded for that. A tidy over to start off. The change of ends. 11 gone, 71 for 5. Required rate 16 at the moment. Well, Mazhar just stands there. The captain. When will he switch to Mazhar? At the moment, we have the man with the golden arm, Mr. Musa. Started off with a 2-wicket maiden. 2 over none, 2 over 2 for 6. Has been quite outstanding with the ball so far. But trying to cut there was the batsman. Well, he'll definitely be closer to the edges, like Wajid. Who's the Rajat Bhatia? He is Mr. Musa. One and the only one, says Musa. That's a wide. The idea is right. Just managing to get that inducer outside edge. Firoz Khan there to catch that ball. He's there at point. He's bowling it wide. It's a good strategy this. Trying to shuffle across there. Was trying to access the leg side there. And you're only getting a single there is a batsman. Well, the next matches in contrast today, it will be a cracking Sunday as we follow. Well, the Sunday pool. That is going into the gap for 4. Well, they need more of this. They really need most of this. He collects 4 there. Well, how many boundaries have come in the innings? This is the 9th boundary in the innings. 9 fours, 1 6. That's how commendable the bowling has been. This is a friendly full toss. That's a no ball. Well, trying for a slow ball there. The free hit is on. Can he capitalize, Azmat? That's Boho. Well, gave a charge to Musa there. Well, he was cleaned up. Free hit, saving Azmat there. And that's what I say, bowl at the base of the stumps. One it will go. Well, three just crawl to Nazib. Coming back down to the next matches. As we were discussing, this will be a cracking Sunday. The Knights 11 take on the Evolution 2.0. Well, coming up next, the next fixture scheduled at 11 o'clock. And then we have Hind Fauj again taking on the Deciders. The Deciders are coming back on the back of a very good chase. The confidence will be sky high for them. Chasing down 141. Kishan 43-18. Change the match. What a match will that be? It will be a cracker-jacker of a match as we look forward to that. Well, Knights 11 next. Well, head to head. They played 2 matches. And the last season it's been Knights 11 taking both of the matches. And they did win 2 of those matches batting first. Batting first. Average score 153. 154. The highest score chase between these 2 teams. Very interesting stats these. So many runs, more than 50% of the runs come through the boundaries. And that's an inside edge. The batsmen go for 2. Yaba had proved this. 50% of the runs come in form of boundaries. Well, Yaba, how many runs he has scored in that boundary? 17. Well, 12 sixes, 72 runs. Let's number of boundaries. Just count down. 116 runs came in form of boundaries for Yaba. Well, at the moment, Master Reddy. Master Reddy is going past the outside edge several times. He has been prolific so far. Is there a wicket around the corner for Master Reddy? The bounce is intact. You have seen this. Even when the Avengers bowled. And the batsman trying to make room. Master Reddy is following the batsman. Oh, that's the reason he's known as the Masters. And here we have slow ball there, very well disguised from Master Reddy. Well, dexterity has its place as well. Stays Mr. Master Reddy there. Well, coming back to the next match, the pre-insides, so 175. Average number of score that the Knights 11 score, the Evolution 2.0, 147 is what they score. Their average score. Tosses. The teams batting first win 70% of the games. And that's proven. Master Reddy is being hit for a 6. Well, when you were Master Reddy, when you were back of the length, following the batsman, why did you bowl full? A second 6 there. That's a 6 for the batsman. That's a super strike. Well, that's a super striker of the match. Super striker, sixes of the match there. Yes Bank maximum. 13 gone, 89 for 5. Second 6 in the innings. Yabal only made 153. The Avengers combinedly made 189. And Yaba's score alone is the average score on the ground. Well, Yaba, take another record. Crick Hero says, you are the ground, you are Ruma. Well, you're the union of teams, says the Crick Heroes. Oh, what a stat to have that. A record on our name. One, 2, 7 in 42. The Avengers, 127 is what they require. This partnership trying to construct 38 in 40 has been slow going. That is gone, that is gone. The umpire had absolutely no problem in raising the hands. BK! BK! Take a bow, buddy. 200 wickets for BK. That's a career achievement for BK. Congratulations. And he gets it with an LBW. Well, what an achievement this for BK. 200 amazing wickets. The dashing bowler, this man. And the Crick Hero says dashing 200. A wicket of the first ball for BK. Oh, congratulations, Mr. BK, on achieving a milestone. A 200 wickets for BK. Taking 42 matches for achieving that. Lasmat went for 22. Malesh fell just one wicket. Oh, that's a wild ball there. It's a wild wide down the leg side. The keeper tried to reach for that. Got a glove to it, but still, it's gone for 4. Oh, they would want runs in any form and they love it. The Avengers are coming back to the milestones. Mr. Malesh fell 1 wicket short of what would have been a magnificent 300 wickets in the limited overs fixtures. That would have been magic 300. Well, master ready. Masteru. Students, Nijudandi Masteru. That's another wide down the leg side there. The Avengers, they'll take the runs however they come. Hello. captain just not able to figure out to whom to hand over the ball. And he himself has taken the ball, Musa, to deliver the last two of the 15th over. Oh, Aura man. This man is the Aura man. Yes, the Aura lives on. That's 4. He again made room. This time it was Sandeep. Taken a leaf from the Aura man. When it's Aura, the aura is super. That's super 4 there. Through the extra cover. And nicely put away. Musa having a fielder back now. So we are having the players gearing up for the second match. The Knights versus the Evolution 2.0. Scheduled to begin very shortly after this match. Oh, that's the 8 down. Aura is gone. Aura will be a short stay for the Aura man today. As the 8th one goes down for the Avengers. One 5 for 8 it is, Malish. Dismiss for 4, dismiss for 9. So Hale is into the batting crease. He would definitely want to take some vengeance, as he was cracked for 23 runs by Yaba. Can he do that? He was the pick of the bowler still then. Was treated with disdain was Mr. Sohail. That will be no. That would have been a catch. Catches win matches. Well, we have seen our team collectively drop 6. A standalone record for the season. 2 teams dropping 6 today. As Mazhar into the batting bowling crease. The skipper just led by example today. Sheikh Mazhar. Sorry, it was Sheikh Musa. Started off with a golden arm. And scalping 3 wickets. Musa. Is it going into the gap? Fielder cuts it off. Well, Mazhar is in now. Mazhar in for bowling. Yes, well. The captain has a lot of flexibility. Well, it's required right now. 98 to win from here on. And though the Hyderabad Blasters are within the touching distance. And they can just say, why not? I can definitely experiment all of my bowlers. They'll try to push for 2. That boundary there. Down towards deep mid wicket. Very long. Go back for 2. Trying to pull there. No timing. Straight to the fielder. Talking about the next match in short. The runs 175 again. Appeal from the umpire. Empire says no. It's the end of 16. 1-2-2. 1-2-3 for 8. Coming back to the next match. Well, Balwant, the leading wicket taking bowler for the Evolution 2.0 with 5 wickets. Well, Mutasir Express 14 wickets in the last 5 innings. How brilliant has he been, Khalid Mutasir. Mutasir Express blew away the opposition. If I remember, scored 39. Coming at the death. Staggering figures, those 14 wickets. The last 5 innings. Well, the highest for any bowler on the very ground. I have not seen anyone. Finding out the last 5 innings, Junaid taking maximum number of wickets. That was the highest, 10 wickets. Here we have another bowler. Over 10 wickets in 5 innings. This is the first time the commentator to notice a stat like that. It was not on the Ruma cricket, might not have been on the Ruma cricket ground, but he has noticed on the Ruma cricket ground. Nazeeb is in now. He'll want to clean up the tail very fastly from here. But the Yaba mania, how good has Yaba been? And unimaginable the way he played today. And again, trying to swing at that. That's 52% of the runs come in boundaries, and the teams batting first have always edged past here in Ruma. And that is played along the ground quite nicely. That is going for 4. That's drilled for 4 there. Well, he's picked the gap very nicely. Mazhar, we have even seen this from Nazeeb. He was full. Well, even in his first spell. There's some places where the boundaries went in front of the wicket. The batsmen were able to smash it down the ground. Well, 2 of them went like that. And Nazeeb, whenever he has been in that swinging zone of the batsman, the slot, the batsmen have been able to deliver 4. Well, Nazeeb today has been expensive. Well, again using the pace there. That just trudges away for 4 there. The taking. Something to cheer there, Sandeep says. The end of 17, 1, 3, 3 for 8. But Sandeep says, I'll just show my beauty in the end. Well, although we might not be the favourites of winning the match from here, well, why not? I can bat, says Sandeep. As he just guides it away for 4. Well, now it's Feroz into the attack. He would want to finish the things off fast. That's the 9th one down. That's the 9th one down. A quicker one from Feroz. They completely prayed across. Missing it all together was the batsman there. Well, Sandeep, you wanted to show your prowess in the end, wasn't it? You wanted reprieve, right? Well, buddy, that is not going to happen. As says Feroz, as he's cleaned up. Sandeep for 11. The captain coming in at the last minute. He's in at number 11. Last man into the batting crease. Gauss Moinuddin, the captain, averaging 15. Can he take his team closer to 150? What a win this will be for the Avengers, for the Blasters. Well, another 82 for them to win. This will boost their net run rate big time. confidence it will give them going through, especially for Yaba. That will be unimaginable. That's cleaned up. Oh no. Batsman again was trying to play across the line there. Was Sohail. Well, that hit him. Oh, the slipping instances just go on. It started on from Bashir. Now, it's from the captain. Slices it away. Mazhar after it. It is four to the taking. Oh, the energy is still there from the Aurora man. Sliced away nicely into the gap for 4. They would want to get as closer as possible to the target. Well, they would not want the Hyderabadi Blasters to accumulate a huge net run rate from here. Nicely done there from Sohail. .33 now, the required rate. Oh, trying to swing it towards fine leg. There you go, the ball turned. Well, Shane won. It appeared as if Firoz appeared as Shane won. Well, the ball turned from the leg stump there. 18 gone, 138 for 9. Oh, check the patte, says Mr. Gauss Moinuddin as he collects 4. He wants to listen to the sound of the Aura man. He would definitely want to take his team close, not allowing the Blasters to accumulate a big net run rate. Another 74 runs, a huge gap though. But they can they just go again? The drift's still on. BK got to his 200. The lone man who achieved a milestone stated by Crick Heroes. BK would want to close off Moinuddin fast. Dances down the track, that's 6. Well, that's 1 bounce 4. Well, the skipper says, buddies, we want to just fight it out till the end. Well, Moinuddin saving his best for the last. 2 boundaries from the bat of the skipper. So 147 for 9 it is. After the end of 19. The last over coming up. 69 to win in the last 6. Well, it's Arjun. Can he finish off? Can he clean up? Gauss Moinuddin. On strike for the last. Oh, that's beautifully put away. Gauss, buddy, where have you been? Oh, Gauss says it's not over till it's over, all I say. That's beautifully guided away. Again, made room. And guided it away down to third man for 4. Well, he's trying his absolute best to not let the Avengers accumulate that net run rate. This is sensational batting from Gauss. Using Arjun's pace was so dominant. That is 6. That is a wonderful strike. Well, not time well, he will want to go for 2. Gauss. Yes. Well, Gauss thought that ball went for 4. Not to be. Well, some late impetus, some cheering in the end. Something to cheer about from the bat of Gauss for the Avengers. Well, could he have come up the order? Well, I remember one time Gauss scoring 48. Well, this is Gauss unleashed. Normally plays a runner ball. It's a good strike rate. Gauss is maintaining as is wider of the crease. Going down the slope, they'll push for 2. A positive for the Avengers. The score has gone past 156. And though they accumulate a good run rate, a winning by 84, winning by 50 means a lot of difference. Some good hitting there from Gauss. The fighting innings. 17 in 10. Has got down that winning margin. Okay, easy just hitting those 2 sixes. That winning margin will come down to 50. That is big. That is 6. That is huge from Gauss. What a shot there. Gauss has reduced that winning shot. That winning margin to 54. But there's a stellar show by the Blasters as they win by 52. And Yaba, take a bow, buddy. What a splendid innings it has been. 153. It has been an absolutely brilliant innings to savor. And you're truly a man of the match. And this win belongs to you. As the Blasters take the win by 52 runs as we close the first match with a splendid win for the Blasters, and commending Yaba again and again, and we congratulate BK for getting to his 200 wickets. That's it. Bye-bye from the commentary box.